I just wanted to say to everyone that we're blessed to have this place, and thank you, Jesus 2020, for feeding us, for feeding all of us. Thank you very much.
Good. Welcome to Jesus Cares 2020 Ministry. We're glad to have you.
This is a good friend of mine, Sam, and y'all know me as Yochanan. Teaming up with Sam here with Jesus Cares 2020 with Blood Testimony Ministries, helping meet the community's needs. So we're going to hear about what he's doing, how the vision got started, and the actions that he's been taking, and the lives that are being changed in reflection of it. So tell us what the community needs to know about Jesus
Jesus Cares 2020 Ministry. Our mission statement is to provide humanitarian cares to the less privileged and vulnerable individual in our community, providing hot meal. That's the most important thing. When people are hungry, they are desperate to do desperate stuff, and if the hunger is being removed out of whatever that is going on right now, I believe it kind of reduce the level of anger, the level of theft, the level of even homelessness sometimes, because if people have food to eat, they can think, so it's just a basic need of life.
Yeah, one of the things a teacher, Tony Robbins teaches, first of all, you want to take care of your physiology before you try to control the mind.
Yes.
So if your body's not right, it's hard to maintain focus and maintain hope. So the food that you're providing in this ministry is also providing hope.
Yes, and that's part of our mission statement, to restore the hope by starting, little, providing meal for the people less privileged, homeless, underserved, and by doing that, we kind of just giving them a sense of belonging, that they are part of the community, and we love them.
Amazing. So why this heart? What causes you to? I've got to reach out and do this for the community.
Well, I'm a believer in Yeshua, a Christian. So part of my mission in life, I believe my calling is to give my service to the need of others, and I believe that's what I'm fulfilling. So
I can identify. The destitute, the lost and desperate. Especially when there's a lack of hope and faith and trust, like you said, that we're acting out, and when people are getting arrested and people are stealing for food and just on survival mode, fight or flight mode. So to be able to reach in and say, here's a different way, because of the pain and suffering that you went through. You don't want other people to have that kind of same pain and suffering, but again, to instill hope. That's beautiful.
Thank you, Jesus Cares 2020. God bless.
So anything, if people could donate or sponsor, can you tell them a little bit about that process?
We are grateful to the generous of St. Vincent de Paul, because the building we are operating right now, it belongs to St. Vincent de Paul. So we are in collaboration with them, because they were the one running the program of soup kitchen or meal service, as we call it, before the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, so they shut the program down, and then we came in to continue the service. So they're supporting us, with providing the building and everything that we needed. But in terms of the food and other stuff, sourcing for the volunteers, so that heavily depends on Jesus Cares. So we rely 100% on donation. Food, part of the sponsor that we have is Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's in Santa Rosa here. They are big support of what we do. They give us the grocery every week. And so,
5-star to Trader Joe's.
So you know, so and some other organization too, Keysight Technologies, and you know, Crumble Cookies, Sonoma Gourmet. So to name but few, you know, so we are running the meal service because of the community. That's why our slogan is together serving community. So that's the way we can provide, and you know, we see the problem of homelessness, and we're doing something.
Right. You know, there's so many that are stuck in a mindset that I'm hearing all over social media. Why isn't the government doing this? Why isn't this president doing this? Why isn't this committee? We got to stop looking outside of that and start like you're doing. Inward, what can I do within my realm of influence?
Yeah.
And each one of us, if we do something a little bit like that, I challenge you, there won't be homelessness. There won't be hunger.
You know, we can't wait on the government to
No.
solve all our problems.
Nope.
It's a social issue, and you know, you have to play a part in becoming a solution to the problem. So we can't blame the government that created the problem, because the government are the people. We put them in there. We voted for them. We're in the democratic nation. So they are not just there by themselves. We put them in there. So we are part of what is going on. And when we see the problem in your area of influence, do something. Make a change. You know, one step can go a long way. So, and that's what we are doing at Jesus Care 2020 here. You don't need the $1 million to start making a difference. It's come from the heart. So when we start this, we didn't have the money, we didn't have the food, we didn't know where to start it. But the urge of there is a need in my community and something has to be done caused me to step out in faith. And me and my family, my wife, my 13-year-old and 6 years old, you know, we come over here. The kids, because I try to live by example for them, that, you know, because they are born in this country doesn't mean that there's no suffering, there's no poverty in America. So they see that when they see people coming and they look, the smile in their face, being part of, you know, making a difference in somebody's life, it's a huge testimony for me personally. Yeah. Any
message, any last thing you want to say to the community, to anyone out there in social media land, website?
We're, like I said earlier, we are 100%, donation reliable or something.
And volunteers.
Like volunteers. So we are sourcing for fund. There is so much need, so much overhead cost to running a soup kitchen like what we are doing. So we still looking for grant out there. We haven't get any grant yet. So if God touch your heart and you want to be a blessing to what we are doing, you can go to our website, jesuscare2020.org, and you can, you can be a blessing through that medium that is already there, and you can see the impact we are making on our website there. So to everybody else, you know, do the little you can do to change somebody's life. It might be just a cup of cold water you give to somebody, but I guarantee you it goes a long way and you won't lose your reward. So thank you.
Can't be a large grant donation. You know, you're like, you know, I got an extra $20. You know, I'm on Social Security disability. Times are tough. You know, I'm able to push through my pain and show up out here because it just, the outcome is too important to not. But if that's something you're unable to do, there's no judgment out there. You know, even if it's $5 or $10, that's a meal for one person. Yeah. So pay it forward, be the blessing, and watch God touch your life.
Thank you, Jesus Cares 2020.